How is it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with another episode of The X-Files. It's episode 3 of season 2. Quite a little bit grotesque, that last episode. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. It was good. It just wasn't good for anyone who might have ate before, you know, if you're gonna be watching my reaction of ate. Oh, Liam's uploaded episode 2 of season 2. Wish I'd never ate. So yeah. No, but it was really eerie, of course, that last episode. So yeah, but it was still really good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode. So with that said, that's episode 3 of season 2 of X-Files. Let's go.
There's blood.
Tends to be the case when you get a paper cut.
It's only a paper cut.
Let's get a plaster or some shit.
I need to talk to you.
And before he's getting fired, this is just going to be his worst day ever.
Sure likes you a lot, Funchy. And I know it's tough because you're new to this area. Yet I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to let you go.
Oh no.
I mean, your work is
It's a bad luck day for
like
him.
I said,
Kill them all. Kill them all. Yeah, kill them all. Burn them all. As the Mad King once said. No air. Wait, is he only seeing this? Like, no air? Unless... Shit!
The guard who shot him. The witnesses that were in the elevator are down at the hospital. You can talk to them whenever you're ready.
Man, Mulder
I've
just
asked
seems
all the businesses in the
so...
building to close for the day.
deflated.
We've done... In the last 6 months, 7 people have killed 22. Per capita, that's
Sheesh.
higher than the combined homicide rate of Detroit, D.C., and Los Angeles.
Bit of a spree.
Town is not any of those places. What the hell could bring anyone to do this?
Well, maybe paranoia or something like that. I mean, Ed got let go of his job. And obviously, especially, I mean, I made the joke about it in terms of in this economy, it's not $100 ain't gonna go far in terms of collection and all of that. But you do worry, don't you? Like, especially in terms of what are you gonna do, how are you gonna make money, etc. How long am I going to be out of commission in terms of getting or trying to get a job because of the fact that it's again in this economy, especially in this world in 2025, it's not easy. And it might not be easy for Ed.
I told you to leave it alone, okay?
Oh, he's going to react to the blood.
Don't touch it or it'll bleed again. Touch your head back.
Bloods can be paranoid as well. Is that a word? Paranoid? Shit.
Hey, what the hell's wrong with you?
Oh shit.
There have been reported abductee paranoia and UFO mass abduction cases.
Yeah?
I was wondering when you'd get to that.
I find no evidence that this to be the case.
Boom.
The single connecting... I've never had a more difficult time developing a profile. There is no way to know who will be a killer.
Yeah.
Or who will be
The
killed.
least, you know, the person you least suspect, I guess, isn't it?
Over here, you got a couple engine mounts that should be replaced.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey,
Oh my god! Shit! Oh shit, he was going for... I mean, you could construe it as self-defense, but Jesus.
Agent Mulder. Larry Winter, County Supervisor.
Pardon my rubber.
Can you tell me if this murder is more of the same?
It's today's most important meal.
No, no. What's the microwave gonna do in terms of... He knows! Never trust technology! Let go, let go, let go, let... No! Oh! Oh my god!
When reacting with adrenaline and other compounds secreted during phobic episodes, creates a substance similar to lysergic acid diethylamide.
Oh, why?
LSD.
Jesus. They're all tripping. They are all tripping, basically.
Sir, may we ask you to sign up for the blood drive?
No.
Sir?
Oh, this is just bad timing, isn't it?
Right.
Blood. Shit! All of these images are just gonna, like... Oh, God. Oh, fuck. America, right? Yo. Oh, wait, is this connected? Shit.
LSDM. Obviously, you haven't read our August edition of TLG.
Oh, I'm sorry, boys. It arrived the same day as my subscription to Celebrity Skin.
Come over here.
She's tasty.
You know, Frohit,
She's
it's
spoken
men like
for.
you that
Mulder.
give conversion a bad name.
Here. Toxic pesticides. The chemical you have in that report is called lysergic dimethrin.
Alright.
It's an unreleased experimental synthetic botanical insecticide. It attempts to act as a natural pheromone.
LSDM is sprayed on the plant, which invokes a fear response in the pest. You know, get out of here, there's danger.
Yeah.
The insect.
30 years later, they found out that women exposed to it had higher rates of breast cancer.
Oh,
They
shit.
convinced local officials it was even safe to spray on children. Took a decade of bureaucratic and industry heel dragging before it was
What
banned.
the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no! What the shit?
Sited near heavily sprayed areas.
You don't live here, Mulder. I live here. I have my heart in this town. I have 3 children. I'm not gonna dump poison on them.
Yeah,
Well, if
okay.
it's so safe, why was...
There's no proof whatsoever the spray caused violent behavior. It was proven to me to be safe.
By who?
Yeah.
Who proved it to you?
Who gave you that instruction? That yeah, it's fine enough. And someone could be lying out there, assholes.
I'm sorry, Mulder. He's right.
Oh shh.
I'd love to tell you that I flew 300 miles in the middle of the night. Look here. These are normal. Average.
Oh! Do it.
They all resided in first person.
Do it. And then and then Shia LaBeouf comes on the screen.
Do it! Just do it!
Claustrophobic. McRoberts' husband stated she had a paranoia about rape. The insecticide heightened their already existent phobia to an unbearable level.
Yo.
And the electronic devices relayed messages that told them specifically what to do with their fear in order to alleviate it. The messages
Reacting,
were relayed
basically.
purposely.
Populace that destroys itself.
Fear. It's the oldest tool of power. If you're distracted by fear of those around you, it keeps you from seeing the actions of those above.
They can sell.
I just had a talk with Mr.
You know, calmly.
The official explanation for the testing cannot be linked to the side effects of LSDM.
Yo. That's it though. What if they're not in? I mean, it's not like you've ordered a COVID-style lockdown on the people. Blood. I need blood.
Tester here.
About 10:30 this morning.
10:30. The blood test.
Shh, about
What are you
10:30. He's not going to act out now, is he?
Pardon me.
Wait for that.
On the door!
Oh my god!
You seen this man?
Yeah, I picked him up. Drove 4 feet and then he went 8 wire.
Where'd you let him out?
Near the college.
So just, go about on your business.
I don't think
Jesus.
he's waiting.
Acting as if nothing happened.
Anything?
Nothing.
He's gonna go to the, route. Oh my god, no way. Of course, this is gonna cause panic in 3, 2... Bloody hell.
I've seen that and I know I'm scared, baby.
I mean, he's just randomly firing. He's not after a specific target. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, is that gonna get... Oh, no. There's gonna be a bit of blood on there. I mean, Mulder's been through the wars this episode. And he gets his arm slashed, and now this, and he gets sprayed.
If you don't put it down, I'm gonna have to shoot you.
He's gonna have to put you down.
Or you're gonna have to shoot me.
Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, alright. Oof. There we go. Oh, Nelly! All done. Bloody hell! That isn't creepy!
Sully. Hello? Mulder, is that you?
Oh, Mulder.
Mulder, where are you?
Jesus!
Mulder, where are you?
Very creepy. Very creepy. Especially, delving into paranoia and, manipulating said paranoia and, yeah. So, yeah. Ooh. But, yeah, I mean... It was just very, very, just tense, with them working on the, well, they said it was existing, the paranoia, it's just amplified, and, yeah. So, it was just very, very eerie in terms of, I mean, I feel like the concept was, in terms of the whole paranoia building on that, and yeah, it did turn out to be a very interesting idea, but yeah, I mean, I feel like, it was, if anything, an okay episode, so yeah, but like I said, I think the idea itself was very, very strong to play around with. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I think this episode was okay, because it did have its interesting bits and pieces regarding those being affected, and there being a sense of control in a sense. It was just very interesting to see how people were affected over the course of this episode, because with Mulder, I felt like there did become a little bit of a resistance, I would say, and I don't know if that's because of how his mind is open to, I guess, interpreting different kinds of like with UFOs and all of that, the supernatural, that he gets chastised for being spooky and all of that, in terms of his willingness to believe and all of that. Maybe that's why he is not as he is not as pushed in terms of reacting on paranoia compared to people like Ed. Although Ed took a long time for him to, over the course of the episode, he was getting worse, of course, but still it took a bit for him to fully break, I would say. So, but still, I felt like the whole idea of Mulder having a bit of a resistance, I would say, might be open to his mind being willing to kind of believe certain bits of conspiracies and all of that, certain bits of paranoias that your average Joe would probably fault. How many people would like with the idea of UFOs and all those kind of mysteries that might be that might construe you to be a nut job if you're willing to believe in all of that. I think with Mulder, he has just been so. I don't know if exposed is the right word, but he has believed since he was a little kid, wasn't he? So, and thus he has opened his mind to all kinds of doorways, all kind of paths in terms of willing to believe any kind of conspiracy, really. So, again, people would just think he's nuts. He's already got a bit of a reputation, hasn't he? So, yeah. It was... it was very, very interesting to see how things, went down in this episode, especially in terms of how residents were being exposed, and there being a sense of control, really, in terms of, especially with that message at the end, like, as if the experiment ended, all done, bye-bye. It's really messed up. Especially because Mulder just, there is no definitive way for Mulder to kind of conclude, what is behind this. Of course, you do have a little bit of you even bring the lone gunman in, which is a nice return. So, yeah. But you don't have a definitive, you don't have anything definitive, I would say. So, yeah. And it's just really interesting as well because of how Mulder was initially I thought he was going to go off the deep end, kind of like with Ed, but again, I think his mind has just been exposed to what is out there all this time, that he is essentially, I wouldn't say immune, but he like I said, he's got so many opportunities to believe in conspiracies and paranoias and all of that. So yeah, but it's just this whole idea of it is just this whole idea of having this indication that this was all about people being manipulated on their paranoias. You've got kind of the implication that maybe it was someone governmental that was just essentially conducting this experiment. So yeah, but it just leaves it a little bit open-ended, doesn't it? So, which I don't mind necessarily in terms of them leaving things a little bit unresolved. I've spoken about it before on the X-Files in regards to the fact that I am aware about the possibility that, if for this kind of show, it would just take away some of the magic away if you had an idea of, okay, well, we have to resolve it. We have to pin the tail on the donkey to every case out there. And there are going to be some things that are going to be left unresolved. So, yeah. Like this in this whole situation. But I think overall, especially like towards the latter part of the episode, it just felt a bit more slow, the pacing. And yeah, so whilst this episode might, I wouldn't say it was bad or anything along those lines. It was something in the middle, especially with some of the strong concepts that they were playing around with, and the finger pointing, and seeing how it affected all of these different people and all of that, and the suspense. So I think it had some really, really good elements to it, this episode. But of course, like I said, I mean, with this episode, it contained some good, it contained some not so good. Scully's absence definitely felt a little bit of a, it definitely had a little bit of an impact. And you had that sheriff who was, like, I guess had a lot more involvement than Scully did in this episode. So, yeah. Which I believe the sheriff actually voices, or voiced Solid Snake in Metal Gear. So, in Metal Gear Solid 2. So, that is not Solid Snake. Yeah. I mean, I did speak about last episode, about Gillian being pregnant, and I think you can definitely notice how they try to cover it up in some of the shots when Scully does get involved. So yeah, I guess that is a reasoning to why Scully is quite limited, at least for these next couple of episodes and all of that. It's not like you can write her out and all of that in terms of like for person of interest. There is one actress who I'm currently watching in terms of season 4, and they had to write her out for a little bit just because of the fact that she gets physically active. I mean, of course, Scully does in a sense, but not as much as the actress on a certain actress on Person of Interest. I'm not gonna say who just in case, but if you know, you know. So yeah. And sometimes you can get away in terms of like depending what role you play, you can get away with it. So yeah, like they are doing so with Scully's involvement. So yeah, and I guess it's a great way as well to kind of incorporate the separation of Mulder and Scully for this time being. Just make things a little bit easier. But yeah, so yeah. But it was just very, very interesting to follow Ed's story, like I said, in terms of, I mean, he was just having the worst luck. I mean, paper cut, that stings like a mother. And then there is this whole dilemma of him getting let go, and then he's got to find a job. And yeah, again, like I said, with finding a job, it's not going to be just like that, especially in 2025. And we've already got this idea of, like, especially knowing a little bit about his history as well, about how he's just a single person, and like, it is a bit difficult to maintain running things when you're single, I would say, in terms of your bills and all of that, because, I mean, at least with a partner, you might be able to split the bills in terms of, well, they can help in terms of the bills and all of that. So yeah, yeah, I mean, it was just, it was just very, very interesting in terms of, how this episode, did focus on his story, and, how, things developed over time and all of that, and I say developed, not so much the case. I guess the only thing that did develop was, of course, his paranoia, but yeah, you get the idea, because he was one of the main focuses, whilst we did see everyone else that got affected, but there was already an existing paranoia and all of that, and I wouldn't be surprised if because people will worry about how they're going to be able to have that be able to afford all that kind of stuff. I mean, again, I don't want to bring it up, but 2025, right? So there are a lot of people that do worry about the idea of how can I afford this, especially because things are just rising in costs and all of that. Everything is just getting more expensive. But you know what isn't getting a bit of a buff? Income, our income. So, yeah, and you'll have a lot of people worried about that. So I wouldn't have been surprised about that being a factor in terms of Ed's mindset. But again, there was already existing paranoia. I mean, because that was not just explained, but the guy in the elevator, I think before he saw the messages and all of that, he looked a bit out of it. And there was, of course, that kind of eerie factor when that woman who was getting the car fixed and all of that, there was already a bit of an eerie vibe there. So yeah, but yeah, it was just interesting to go into these concepts and all of that. Although, like I said, I think things were a little bit slow, especially towards the second half, but you know, ultimately it was just very interesting to meddle around with this idea. So yeah, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Pardon me. Yeah, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You could also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!